He never told you that you had cancer, though.
That's fair. That's true. I had to Google that.
Okay, yes. Which is what we thought.
Oh my God! Your doctor did not tell you you had cancer?
Correct. That's why this was the very first question I asked when I came on your show 3 or 4 days ago, because I knew that he never said it. Then why is it that today you're telling us that it's not confirmed?
If the doctor was able to confirm it.
Yeah, both doctors have confirmed it. Why are you saying today you need another test?
This doctor doesn't speak very good English. That's why I don't see him anymore.
Was there Dr. Gupta?
Well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer? Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera. I've known about this for a little over 6 weeks. That it was a probability, though I just got my official diagnosis. But I hope it gives you an idea of why I've been so worried about my money, why I've been so worried about my career, why I've been so worried about my future, why I've done some of the things I've done and said some of the things I've said.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how you doing? I heard you're having a fun week.
I always have fun weeks.
Good. Say what you got to say to me, and then I got maybe a few things I would like to say to you.
Sure. What is the theme for this episode? What are we talking about, Keemstar?
Well, Boogie has finally admitted that he has no confirmation that he has cancer.
Okay.
The theme of this episode is, will Boogie get fired from the show? We decided he has to get fired. I mean, this is like pretty up. We're trying to think of ways that he can earn his will back and punishments. He's giving the play button to me. It's already being mailed to my house. We're going to put out for auction. That money will go to charity. He bought a Medicare hat. Medicare actually has cancer.
No, I'm getting the puzzle. I'm getting the puzzle.
He's not a... Well, get the hat, because we need to see you with that hat for sure.
Oh, okay.
And then also, what else did we talk about? Mountain Dew. He's never allowed to drink Mountain Dew again, because that is so unhealthy. And one of the main risks of this disease is that he could have a stroke or heart attack. And he kept saying that and using that for manipulation. But here you are not doing anything about your weight. You're drinking Mountain Dew. So that was another thing.
Well, again, I only drink diet, and it's doctor approved. It's 0 calories, but it does have things that could lead, like carcinogens and stuff in it. So that's why we've cut it out.
And he did donate.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Just to be clear.
Wait.
Just to be clear. That was a lie. Whatever just said. No doctor is telling you don't drink Mountain Dew diet because it has carcinogens in it. Are you talking about like aspartame or whatever?
I didn't say that. My doctor has approved diet soda. He says it's fine. But because I've read research that says aspartame and all this other stuff, I don't want to complicate it further. I don't even need to be taking caffeine in, which is the whole reason I drank diet soda, was to have caffeine through the day. Why the I need caffeine? What am I doing in the day? You know?
Okay.
I don't need that shit in my body. It's a very stupid thing to put in it.
Destiny, did you think that when you came in and confronted Boogie about this, that it would turn out this way?
I have no idea. It was just surprising to me that like it was pretty easy to see what was happening, and I feel like Boogie is like one of the most dedicated hater bases on the internet, so I didn't know how anybody hadn't called him out for it. And I think the issue is that it was pretty crazy when my kid's mom, I think she was 23 or 24 when she got diagnosed with stage 4. I think it's either Hodgkin's or non-Hodgkin's leukemia. And so there was like a whole ordeal of like supporting her through that. We had to like break up in order to like qualify her for Medicaid, in order for her to afford the medications. I was trying to buy them initially. And I don't remember what the treatment was. They're like 2 pills that I bought. They were like $1,000 a pill. I was like, we can't do that. I can't afford this shit. No way. So we had to break up so that she could qualify for like state assistance for medical shit because I was a streamer, so I didn't have like healthcare. And yeah, it was that comment. It truly was. The comment at the end of that CoffeeZilla video was like, it's cancer. It always kills you. And I'm like, wait, what the f***? Why would a person with cancer say that? There's so many people that are fighting against cancer, that are fighting against cancer like every day in the United States and the world. That's such an unhinged, crazy thing to say. And that's what triggered me enough to start digging like, oh, okay, it's because he doesn't have cancer, which makes sense. But
so the crypto scam was your downfall?
Not even, actually. It was just the comment at the end about the cancer. That's the thing that triggered the f*** out of me and made me start digging. That was the only thing that triggered me.
Well, I will be honest. My dad died of cancer. My best friend died of cancer. My aunt died of cancer. And Total Biscuit, who I was close with and did a show many times and played games with him, he died of cancer. And so in my experiences, cancer eventually comes back, and cancer eventually hits you. And you should still fight it.
Wait, what do you mean by comes back? What are we talking about?
Most people that go into remission eventually have reoccurrence. That's what happened to my friend Danny. She had breast cancer.
It super depends on the type of cancer, the age of the person, and the type of treatment you seek. And even if it could come back, that was just never an attitude that you would want to give somebody that's fighting cancer. That's just a horrible thing to say, and a whole attitude to have. Like,
we concluded that Boogie literally wants cancer. Like he likes to be a victim, online. He literally wants it.
I think I deserve it at this point. I genuinely do, and
Same.
yeah, if it turns out that I have it, we are doing the colonoscopy still, and then we might end up doing the bone marrow test again.
Wait, what is the bone marrow test for?
To verify the polycythemia vera that I'm being treated for the last 2 years.
Destiny,
wait, hold on, I'm so sorry. Wait.
Oh God.
Did your doctor tell you that you had to do that?
He suggested it, yes. He also said that it was unnecessary because it's invasive and expensive and difficult. He says not something I would want to go through. And since we're going to treat the polycythemia vera anyway, it's pointless. We're going to treat you as if you have it. And that's what we've done for the last 2 years. That's why we did the sleep study. That's why we've done everything we could to bring the red blood cell count down, because he's afraid that I have polycythemia vera.
When you kept saying increased like hormone or something over and over again. What were you talking about?
I think it's somebody mentioned it last time. I think it's JAK2. There's JAK2 markers in my blood, which I guess is important for determining this. I don't know if it's high. I don't know if it's low. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, just as a quick, because I'm here, so I don't know what you want me to say or what I'm necessarily here for, Keemstar. So everything you just said was a lie. Okay. Like, the doctor is not doing a biopsy to confirm. Okay, that's not true. Okay, you can make a positive diagnosis of polycythemia vera if you have the JAK2 genetic markers, not a hormone. It's a genetic marker. But when you said that you had an elevation of a hormone, I don't think you were lying about that. I think you were being truthful. But what you didn't realize is the hormone that you were referring to is called erythropoietin, I think, or erythropoietin. But that hormone that's elevated is elevated because that's the hormone that's being produced that's telling your bone marrow to create more red blood cells because it's secondary polycythemia. You don't have JAK2. That wouldn't be a hormone. It wouldn't be a marker. It would be a gene test that you would do. You would know because you would pay specifically for genetic testing, and he would specifically test that gene. If you have that JAK2 marker plus an elevation in red blood cells, and you don't have an increased presence of that hormone in your blood, that would be enough to diagnose. You would never do a biopsy. You don't need to biopsy that.
Okay.
But wait.
I'm just telling you my understanding of it. I don't agree with anything Destiny just said, but I don't think that's important at this point. So.
Well, hold on. I just want to be clear. You're just lied about everything you just said. You're not doing a biopsy to confirm this cancer. You don't need a biopsy for it. If you had JAK2, that genetic marker, plus an elevation in red blood cells, and you don't have an elevation of the hormone, that's enough. That's just positive that you have the cancer.
A mutation,
A simple Google search will show you that they used to do this biopsy, and we considered doing it because I wanted concrete proof.
Muta, you're breaking up a little bit, just so you know.
Oh, sorry. I'm in Texas right now. Out of sorry.
Yeah, well, before Muta gets started on me, I did want to say, Destiny, I know that this affected you personally, and for that I wanted to apologize.
No, hold on, wait, real quick. It doesn't affect me personally. I've only known people that have cancer. I don't have it personally, so it doesn't affect me that personally. I know what you mean though. But also, secondly, I don't want an apology from you. I don't accept an apology from you. There is no redemption to be seen through me, and there is no virtue in apologizing to me. You can't tell a lie this bad and then run with it for 2 years and then get taken down kicking and screaming, and then at the very end try to apologize for some sort of like redemption or salvation. Whatever.
I'm not looking for redemption or salvation. I just.
Then I don't even need to hear it. You shouldn't be apologizing to anybody for this. You can publish one online. Yeah, you're saying it for yourself though, not for me. It's just more selfish behavior. You're not doing anything for me by apologizing about lying for 2 years for cancer. That's ridiculous.
Right.
What? Like I said in the last time that I was, this is like, there's just hard limits. This is one of them.
Yep.
Good one, Muta. Or Muta.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Muta, I think your internet's just too crappy in that hotel. You're skipping around. Maybe just audio. Do you think audio would work? Just audio?
Yeah, let me just do that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's way better. That's actually way better. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't think there. I think there's just a limit, and the limit is like never lied about this. But like what was proven a day ago, like in that confession you had, is that you literally did. You said one day you saw something in your portal, didn't have it, and then fucking this whole situation has basically been you doing lie after lie after lie. And there's things that you don't lie about, and can't one of those things you don't lie about. And it's.
Yeah, it was a very, very stupid thing for me to have done. Yeah.
Muta, you've been involved in this a lot, like from the very beginning, kind of when this all unfolded. What does Boogie need to do now in this situation? He's well, we think he's come clean with the facts around the case. What does he have to do now? Like, what do you do in this situation?
I honestly, it's like the first time I've ever really like seen somebody just blatantly lie about cancer and like grift off of it. I'm sure Destiny, have you ever seen something like this before to this extent?
What about that one meme, Emily? Woohoo! Isn't that a meme? Do you know what I'm talking about right now? Did that make any sense?
Twitch
I don't know much
streamer.
about. I don't know much.
That was a Twitch streamer, right?
What? It wasn't there like an old RuneScape
Just
guy, and
Emily?
he had that thing. He's like, Emily only lied about cancer once. Yahoo!
Once, yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I really think like there has to be like a financial apology. Like whatever money he's gotten out of this low-cost live probably should be put towards like research or
Muta,
paying back the victims of a scam.
Well, Muta, here's what we're doing so far. And
Hold on, just real quick. Whatever Boogie says, it's absolutely not going to have anything to do with giving up money, guaranteed. But go ahead.
it does.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
I just donated $1,000 to St. Jude's.
Oh, okay.
Which hurts pretty tremendously. Destiny?
Did you give the? Wait, I'm curious. Did you show that receipt to Keemstar?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we did show it on screen.
Yes.
Okay.
And to be fair to Boogie, $1,000 is like a lot of money to him.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that was 1/10 of what he made in a scam. Supposedly, could have
True.
made more. We don't know yet, but
Well, the rest of it is, the rest of it's been spent. I have mortgage. I have, I paid bills. I paid back bills and stuff.
well, maybe.
I
Well,
don't-
careful. We don't know what it means when you say it's been spent because you told CoffeeZilla that money's already spent. Could mean you've got future acquisitions that you're planning on making with that money, and that's the same thing to you. Is
I do still have money coming in, right? And so I'm there's some money left in the bank account. Thank God. It's not zero right now. It's close, but it's not zero. But $1,000 took a big fucking bite out of what's left. That said, I also gave up my most prized possession. I emailed it at my cost to Keemstar. It's $200 to mail it. It's my gold play button. It's irreplaceable. It's not the modern one. It's the old.
We're gonna auction it off for a cancer charity or something. Boogie wants it to go to St. Jude's. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and I think again, St. Jude's has been held accountable the most. I've raised money for St. Jude's in the past. I think it's a great charity. I've given money to St. Jude's very frequently. They're based out of Memphis. I like that they're in the South, but they also have been found. Destiny, check me on this because I could be wrong, but I've been told that they give almost 100% of the money that you give goes directly to treating children. They're not one of these people that like spends a lot of it on awareness or promotion or any of that.
Hold on,
bullshit.
wait, just a quick thing. If you want to do this with other people, that's fine. I have no interest in the manipulator tactics. That whole like, check this, you can check this and verify this, and I'm being so
No, I'm
truthful.
asking-
I'm
I'm
sure.
genuinely
No, you don't need
asking
to
you if
ask
I'm
me.
wrong.
Hold on, you don't need to ask me to verify the authenticity of St. Jude's. I'm sure that information is publicly available. I'm not here to offer you any condolences or to make you feel better or to appease you by asking me nonsense questions like that in order to seek sympathy or assurance.
It's not
That's
a
absolutely not what I'm.
question. I'm saying I don't want to accidentally lie anymore. I'm just.
You,
trying to be-
wait, hold on. You didn't accidentally
Wait,
lie
how
before.
did you
intentionally. Wait, no,
accidentally
stop.
lie?
Hold on. You didn't accidentally lie before. You intentionally lied multiple times. You said you had a confirmed cancer diagnosis.
my-
You lied about
what-
that. You said you were looking at Vera on the document. You lied about that. These were all confirmed lies. Okay.
It is my understanding that St. Jude's uses 100% of the money given. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, people will think it's a lie. So I'm just trying to be extra careful.
That's fine. I'm just saying
No,
what
but
you just
we're
said before
backing
about
up to, like,
accidentally
the,
lying. You weren't accidentally lying. You were. That's why it's called a lie. You can't accidentally lie. That's just called being
Well,
wrong. You intentionally lied before.
In the video, I was told by my doctor that I have polycythemia vera, and we're treating you for polycythemia vera.
He might have uttered those words maybe He might. I know. I'm sure he said polycythemia, maybe. And he might have even said polycythemia vera. He never told you that you had cancer, though.
That's fair. That's true. I had to Google that.
Okay. Yes. Which is what we thought.
Oh my
That's what we
God.
thought in the beginning. He probably told you that you have
Wait.
an elevation of everything. You have polycythemia. You probably Googled that. You might have thought that he said vera. Maybe he f***ed up and said vera, but he never said cancer. He never said cancer.
Said polycythemia vera many times. Many times.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
where-
What just happened? What just happened? Your doctor did not tell you you had cancer?
Correct. That's why this was the very first question I asked when I came on your show 3 or 4 days ago, because I knew that he never said
Again,
it.
my basal cell carcinoma got referred to as a carcinoma, right? They call it by the name of what it is. They don't break it down in layman's terms. My doctor never did. He just told me what he's treating me for.
Oh my
Polycythemia vera.
God, dude.
Well, but if he's treating it for you, you have to be diagnosed. You were diagnosed for it. Now it's like secondary polycythemia. This is the problem with like lying about the situation too. Literally, okay, so you accidentally lie. How malicious does it seem? And everybody in this call will agree. 6 days ago, you're sitting there like, I'm looking at my portal. It says polycythemia vera. I've screenshotted it, and I'm not going to send it to any of you guys. And then, like, literally 72 hours later, you're like, oh wow, it's just not there. This is not like an accidental lie. It is a very malicious lie.
Keemstar pointed out that in one of these situations, I have pretty great difficulty once my brain kind of turns off. And he said, like at the beginning of the show, he said he's seen it many times.
And I will back you up, and that's true. But even in the confession, even once you're coming clean, you're still saying that your doctor told you had cancer. And the tweet that you put out after you confessed to be lying about this and you had no confirmation, my doctor is telling me I have cancer. Just now, we're finding out
if vera is a cancer.
No. That's manipulation right there. You keep saying that your doctor said the word cancer, and that we just found out now he didn't even do that.
I mean, he didn't say you have cancer. He said you have polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer.
Oh God.
Just to be clear, I would be shocked. I also don't think it's true. I would be shocked if a doctor would tell you in technical terms about a particular cancer and not tell you that it's cancer, and then let a patient just go home and discover on their own, oh, fuck, I have cancer. You didn't even tell me. That sounds wild.
Okay.
It's way worse than I even thought. It's actually worse than I thought.
Destiny's entirely wrong here. Yes, if Destiny's if what Destiny is offering here is true, yes, but I reject it because it's not reality.
To be clear, for terms of what is reality, so this is something else too. This is an important question, and because I think there should be a consequence to this. Did you tweet from your brother's account, or does your brother deserve to have his reputation smeared? Because he staked his reputation on your diagnosis that you're telling us now that you never got.
Like my brother said, he has seen medical records that says they are treating me for this. And he's seen...
So your brother should have, what is his, because his reputation at least should be known that it should be smeared. His reputation should be tarnished because you traded on his reputation to validate this cancer diagnosis.
And he validated that in my medical records, they said they were treating me for this.
Okay. But the treatment doesn't matter because draining blood or whatever, that could be just for an increase in red blood cells, right? You could just have more blood because of the other issues for secondary polycythemia.
Well, there are separate codes for polycythemia and polycythemia vera. There's different codes.
What's a unique treatment right now that you're taking for polycythemia vera that wouldn't apply to secondary polycythemia?
I don't know.
You're the one that said that you had to pay for all the medications. Didn't you say the cancer treatment was expensive? Well, what is the cancer treatment that you're paying for? What's the unique expensive cancer treatment?
We are doing monthly blood tests, which is
blood
expensive.
test is I do monthly blood tests for STD testing. What are you talking about? Your blood tests are for anything. What do you mean?
For cancer check.
I don't know. They're $70 a pop.
I do. I mean, that's a pretty common thing.
Okay, so I'm just to be clear, that was another lie. Okay, hold on. I just want to say for people, just for people that's listening, because this is such common.
I do monthly blood tests specifically
you're lying.
for this.
You're such a you're a horrible human being. Okay, you're a horrible person.
Fuck yourself.
No, you're a bad person. You're a horrible, abusive, manipulative person.
Goddamn Trump office. Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't make the choice of.
Boogie,
no, I'm sorry.
It would take
so mad.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep.
You mock
you can smear me. I did. Listen, and 20 volunteer firemen wouldn't be able to put out the fire that is your life right now, Boogie.
You listen. I might be a piece of shit. My dad, who died of cancer, also was a fucking volunteer fireman, by the way. Okay? And this man was, I believe, a father. I believe was a husband. And he was only exercising his American right to support.
Why are you deflecting to this? Why do you just? Why are you just deflecting to something else entirely here? Yeah, you are. You can't even address anything.
What this piece of shit does. What this piece of shit uses his platform to do. This piece of shit.
Thank you.
You know what? You know what? I find what Destiny said inflammatory, but this is a clear deflection. Yeah.
So okay, but anyway, hold on, wait. So listen, wait. If Boogie wants to shut to me, that's fine.
I gave him 20 fucking minutes. I gave him 20 minutes of shitting on me.
Go ahead.
20 minutes.
Wait, can I have one more minute? I just want one more minute. I just want one more minute, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay. Listen, I'm just saying that very common manipulator tactic is to, when you get completely backed into a corner on something, you lie until you can no longer lie anymore. Then once you've been caught, then comes the victimization. You throw yourself under the bus. I did lie. It was so horrible. I'm so sorry. However,
knows the kind of person
if
everybody's watching this, knows that
everybody knows. I did. Yep.
Exercised his political right. I don't need a fucking.
And I'm exercising my political right. I can do that as well. God bless. God bless America. God bless this country.
I value Mutah's opinion here. I throw yours in the trash. I don't give a what you think.
That's fine, but I'm the one that blew your whole fake cancer bullshit up. So apparently my opinion is the one that matters at the end of the day here, Boogie. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, don't worry. Maybe I'll still catch a bullet. I might vote for Trump.
Okay. Maybe I'll shoot at another YouTuber that'll show up at your house, you know? Who knows? Maybe someone in your neighborhood will catch a bullet if the wrong person shows up and starts bullying you. I don't know. Anyway.
You threaten my life and stand on my property, you will get shot.
Okay. Anyway, the continuing
what does that have to do
lie.
With anything related to
absolutely
this?
nothing. He's trying to die. He's deflecting. He's deflecting. He keeps deflecting.
He brought it
deflecting. I'm just saying that you can't.
He's the one who brought it up. I don't know. He's the one who brought it up.
So these are lies that he doesn't want to confront yet.
Wait for a minute.
These are lies that he doesn't want to confront yet. You're lying about all the other stuff you're saying too, and I just caught you in it. You probably lie about almost everything. If we would have a long enough conversation, I could probably.
I'm not even fat.
Yeah,
I'm not even fat. Look at me. I'm not even fat. Everything I say is a lie. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me everything I say is a lie. Go right ahead. I'm not even fat.
Okay. So.
You know, this is like a weird appeal to like who's more morally superior. Like
none of this has to do. None of this is an appeal. Wait, no, hold on. None of this is an appeal to.
Let me fucking finish. Let me speak. You got 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes, Destiny. I get 5. Okay. Look, what I did was fucking horrible. 110%. I rushed to the internet to play victim because I was told I have polycythemia vera, which was a form of cancer. And later, my doctor treated me for it, but he told me until we get a test to know for sure, we're going to treat you as if you have it. And I rushed to judgment because I wanted to play the victim. I wanted the fucking attention. It was 2 years ago. It was a shitty thing to fucking do. I did it. I'm a piece of shit. But there can be 2 pieces of shit here, and there are, and that's all I'm saying.
Okay, no one's denying that. I'll gladly play the villain or be the villain. All I'm saying is that all the other stuff, you've been confronted on this lie, and if you spend enough time in a room, I can unravel your whole life, okay? Because you lie very poorly, okay?
You're the worst manipulators I've ever met. I've never really watched you before this. I've watched you since this bullshit. I've seen you try to fucking deflect. I've seen you try to manipulate. You're everything that you see in me. You're everything that you see in me. You are a piece of human garbage, man. Piers Morgan's right.
If you'd like to levy, wait, hold on. If you'd like to levy accusation on me, you could be another person in a long line of people who have lost their internet careers trying to take me down as some like crazy manipulator abuser.
I've already lost
true, actually, yeah, I guess you're already in that line.
I already got fired, so I can say whatever the I want. And what I want to say is, number one, I'm really sorry that I did the thing I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're not sorry.
Do everything I can
you're
to
not.
Make up for.
You're not sorry because you're still lying.
Yes, again,
you're still lying, Boogie. You're still lying, Boogie. No one's talking about you being fat, Boogie.
Everything I say is fat, right. I'm not even fat. I'm not even human. I used to say my name is Steven. Oh shit, my name's not even Steven. Everything I say is a lie. Go f yourself.
Yeah. So you're still lying,
bro. This is how are we getting so high and mighty lying about cancer and then playing this moral lie around? Like
no, wait. Hold on, Muta. Wait, Muta. There's a reason why. Hold on.
There can be 2 pieces of shit, and there is.
Okay. I just want to.
I'm not saying I'm better than Destiny.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm worse than Destiny.
Keep going. Okay.
I'm just saying he's human garbage.
Okay.
That's it.
So once, as a manipulator, once you've been caught with a lie that you can no longer
Tell me how
further.
you manipulate. Tell me how you manipulate. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Tell
Once
me-
you've been caught
tell
with a
me-
lie that you
tell me
can't
how
further
you
anymore, then eventually what you have to do is you have to own the lie, and you have to validate the person attacking you as much as possible while seeking assurance on everything in the peripheral, right? So it's like, okay, fine. You caught me on this.
God.
You throw
Jesus
yourself
Christ.
under the bus.
You
You
are
victimize
like
yourself as much as
the
possible.
nicest
Can I
person
finish
would
a
have
single
thrown
sentence?
out-
Can I wait? Can
No,
I
no,
finish?
No, you can't. I want to say, listening to you talk is like, you are one of the nerds I would have thrown out of a
Keemstar,
magic
can I
in the
get?
back of the-
I just need like 1 minute to explain, and then he can keep
You have
rambling.
20,
He's trying
you
to.
have 20 minutes. You have 20.
I will play. I'm going to play moderator.
Okay, sure,
just
that's
so
fine.
we can get a little back and forth. We'll let Destiny go first because he was in the middle of talking. Go ahead.
Sure. So Boogie is saying that he's owning up to everything. He's not. He's just owning up to the things that he absolutely cannot defend anymore because the evidence is overwhelming. However, while he is like throwing himself under the bus there and asking for, you know, like, I want to apologize. I did a bad thing. I really did. He's still lying about every single thing in the peripheral. For instance, his brother tweeted out and staked his reputation, not that you were being treated for polycythemia vera. He said that he wanted to confirm your diagnosis. And he said that you suffered with a debilitating condition
talking
for at
about
least
what
2
he
years.
said on
You
the
said, so hold on. So there's
And
two
it
things.
is.
So there's two
It
things.
is.
So there's two things.
Boogie, wait.
So there's two things. He said that he confirmed the diagnosis, not the treatment, and he called the condition debilitating. So then I ask you, okay, you've got a debilitating condition. What treatments are you taking for that? And you said blood tests every month.
Did you fucking interrupt?
I didn't interrupt. Muda here heard me.
did.
Nobody interrupt. You said blood
Nobody
tests. Be like, wait,
interrupt.
what else? Just blood. You said I don't know.
Every month for
Boogie, wait.
STD.
Oh,
Boogie,
okay.
wait.
What other-
Boogie,
what are-
wait. Just wait.
What other treatments then? What other treatments are you taking for this debilitating condition?
Go ahead, Boogie.
I'm on medications, including a blood thinner, including a heart pill. And these are things that we're doing to make sure that I stay alive while my fucking red blood cell count is through the roof.
These aren't cancer treatments. These are probably treatments that you always. We can see all of the medical conditions listed in that documentary that you did.
Yes. Did you notice not even basic polycythemia is on there? So I guess that's a lie too. Did you know my back pain wasn't on there? So I guess that's a lie too. My L3 and my L4 are fused together. Oh, I
No
don't know
one
why
is
that's-
talking. No one is bringing that up. I'm just saying that
No, I'm
you're
just
lying
saying
about. You're lying about.
No, let me finish. I'm giving you examples of things that are not on that portal that should be, that are diagnosed, that are real.
Let me interrupt
not
for a second because I'm confused. At one point earlier, you said that your doctor said you had this thing. You Googled it,
Yes.
and then you said to yourself, "Oh, I have cancer. Let me finish." And then you rushed to make the YouTube video. Is that how it played out?
So here's how it played out. Because I didn't talk to my primary doctor first. I talked to my sleep doctor. So my sleep doctor does a phone visit, and he's like, so you want to treat the polycythemia vera, and that's why we're doing this, correct? And I'm like, the what now? He goes, polycythemia vera. He was very clear about the vera part. And I'm like, I guess because I had not talked to my primary doctor yet. And I said this 2 live streams ago.
Wait. You called a doctor and he asked you what you wanted to treat? A doctor that you had a referral to?
We had a phone visit, and he's like, he was confirming the polycythemia vera. I don't know why.
Wait.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
why
No.
the doctor
You have
do it.
medical records. He's not going to ask a patient. That's what a chart is for. He's not going to ask you for your medical
He's not.
diagnosis.
He was confirming it. He was confirming it. He's like, do you want, we're doing this to treat your polycythemia vera. And he's explaining why we're doing what we're doing. That's it. He's just explaining why we're doing what we're doing. Every doctor I've ever had does that. They'd say, if you're going to have a surgery, here's why we're doing the surgery.
And to be
Not-
clear, they did not say cancer. To be clear.
No, that doctor said polycythemia vera. And I'm like, yes, I guess so, because I had not talked to my primary doctor yet. Then I made the video and I confirmed with my primary doctor that this is a form of cancer.
Hold on, wait. So you saw who gave you this? Who talked to you about polycythemia vera initially? Who was the first one that brought this up?
The sleep doctor.
Wait. So the sleep doctor
What?
diagnosed you and then recommended.
No, he
Wait.
did not diagnose
Wait.
me. It was already in the blood. So I fucking went to see a doctor. I got a checkup. He told me my red blood cell counts were up. They did another blood test. They put it in my chart. It just so happened that I see my sleep doctor next. It wasn't a phone call. It was a e-visit because it was more convenient to do this. This was during still COVID times, and I didn't like getting out of the fucking house. I'd been vaccinated, but again, they did e-visits more often than not than anyway, it was a fucking e-visit. And then he told me polycythemia vera. I didn't know what it was. I came in here. I fucking Googled it. I mean, I Googled it on my phone. I came in here and I made a video. It wasn't until I talked to my primary doctor that he said it is a form of cancer. So when I said I had to Google it, it's because the sleep doctor just happened to mention it. It would happen to be in my fucking medical chart.
Why is it? Wait. So how is it that your sleep doctor sees this in your chart, and then your primary doctor?
No, I don't know.
And then your primary doctor confirms it. Wait, then why is it that today you're telling us that it's not confirmed?
If the doctor was able to confirm it.
Yeah, both doctors have confirmed it. Why are you saying today you need another test?
He's confirming that we are treating the polycythemia vera. He is treating it as if it is polycythemia vera. He confirmed polycythemia is a form of cancer. We are fairly certain that you have it. There is a test that can confirm it, but you have the proper blood markers, so we're going to treat you as if you have it. So you
but there's two different stories that you keep saying. My doctor.
You know what?
Thought,
Actually, wait.
My doctor thought it was this.
You know
and
what?
Then my doctor told me it was.
If you
this.
want to play, if you want to play, we could play doctor. Okay, I'll be irresponsible. Have you? What the last blood test that you took? Did they check your hormones for EPO? Is that listed anywhere on there?
No, we're just monitoring the red blood cell count right now.
What is?
Didn't we talk about this yesterday?
Wait. Hold on. When they're doing these blood tests, what are they looking for?
Red blood cell count. They're looking for an elevated hemocrat and hemoglobin. They're looking for elevated hemocrat and hemoglobin, which is it's elevated, and we're concerned to how elevated.
But why would they not check
medication? Hold on, we're making medication choices, and we are making lifestyle choices to try to bring it down. And you know what? We've done a very good job. We have it down to just above high. It's the best it's been since I was diagnosed 2 years ago. Currently, I think in part because I'm losing weight, in part because I'm bringing down my blood sugar levels, because I'm eating better, because I'm exercising more, I'm sleeping better, I'm sleeping more, we.
When you initially got diagnosed, what were your EPO levels at? What do they measure them at?
I don't know.
Do you have a blood test or anything? They must have taken it at least one time.
I'm not providing my medical charts. I'm never going to do that.
Then why talk about your medical diagnoses at all?
I don't want to be talking about it anymore. I talked about it.
No. You don't want to be talking about it anymore because you got caught lying.
Right. I should have waited till it was confirmed. I should have taken.
But you already said no matter how that test comes out, you said you're not going to talk about it anymore.
Right. I'd like to be done now, but
because you know that the test isn't going to be positive for cancer.
I'm letting you get your pound of flesh.
I'm not getting my pound of flesh. I don't get any flesh for this.
I'll tell Keemstar. He'll know. My friends will know. My family will know whether it's positive or negative.
I'm just, man. Even today, just today, I find new information that I didn't know.
Information. I told you this.
Well, here's something that Keemstar doesn't know, right? Here's something that Keemstar doesn't know. Has any doctor that you've had ever used the word cancer? Your primary
doctor? Yes, I told you. I confirmed with my primary doctor after I talked to the sleep doctor. Yes. Many times. Desi's been in the room when he said cancer.
Okay.
He said it in the last year.
You're also saying
if he said cancer, why do you need a biopsy? If he already knows, what are you biopsying for? What's the point?
I'm the one who wanted the biopsy.
You can't just hold on. Do you pay cash? No. Wait. Do you pay cash? Do you pay cash for every single test?
There's a copay, so sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Does your insurance company allow you to just request whatever random test you want? Can you go in and say, actually, I want to do X-rays and MRIs today. I want to do a contrast scan.
I don't know. As a man who's been in and out of hospitals for the last 15 years, I can tell you the way it works is you and your doctor discuss things. So if you want a specific medication that you saw advertised on television, you can say, hey, doc, do I qualify for fucking this penis pill or whatever it is? And then he can say, yes, maybe you do. And then they run it by the insurance if you qualify for it, if you have the conditions, right? So if I have a heart disease and I see a heart medication advertised on the television and I say, hey, doc, do I qualify for that heart medication? I think it might be good for me. And then you and your doctor make a decision together. And then we see what the insurance company has to say.
So you were just workshopping biopsies with your doctor?
Those are treatments. Those are treatments, not tests.
He mentioned it 2 years ago. He said that there is a bone marrow test that we can do to confirm. But it is invasive and expensive. It is extremely painful, and it's unnecessary because we're going to treat you anyway. We're going to do it anyway. So let's just treat the symptom because this cancer is kind of a joke cancer. And like I said in my video, it has a prognosis of
What
20
doctor just
years.
says joke
If it's a
cancer,
joke
that's
cancer,
so
wait, if it's a joke cancer,
I'm saying that. I'm saying
Okay,
that.
if
It
it's
has
a-
a prognosis of 20 years, which is what I said in my video.
If it's
it
a-
has a prognosis
Yeah.
of 20 years.
Yep.
I said if you,
why are you repeating the same thing? Stop filibustering. Stop filibustering. You said you just said the same thing like 5 times.
Let me finish the fucking sentence. Moderator, can I finish the fucking sentence?
Yes, go.
Like I said in the video, the prognosis is 20 years. So if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get.
Okay.
I haven't been out here saying I'm dying in the next
repeating
year,
the same shit, dude. Holy
No,
shit.
you have been saying you're dying. You have
Yeah,
been saying you're
But
dying.
hold on, wait.
You
From
have.
everything,
Yeah.
everything that he's just said, all of these, again, it's because you're lying. So, firstly,
outside, let me finish. Outside of this cancer, do you not understand I'm extremely unhealthy? Do you not understand that my heart is fucking enlarged after keeping an adult obese man alive for 50 years? Do you not?
Yeah, but you're saying that cancer is going to kill you.
Let me finish. Do you not understand that I have venous insufficiency in my legs? Do you not understand that I have the beginning stages of congestive heart failures and my hand and my feet are beginning to swell because my heart is giving the out, and the polycythemia vera is one of the reasons that's happening. And I keep telling Keemstar, at the rate I'm going right now, I'm in a very dangerous place. I'm a 400-pound, 50-year-old man. That's goddamn rare. That's goddamn rare. And I'm extremely fucking sick, including the polycythemia vera. All of my problems have to do with my dying heart.
okay.
And polycythemia vera makes it worse. So I keep preparing the people that I love for the
Which is not confirmed, which we have proven that
Yeah.
you have not confirmed.
Hold on. Not only have we not.
I can tell the enlarged heart. I can confirm all of that shit.
None of that means cancer. So
No,
why
I
is it
understand.
if this was a 20-year-old, if this was a 20-year
dying.
cancer, if this was a 20-year cancer, so easy and whatever, and it's not a big deal, you've got all this good prognosis. Why did your brother say it was a debilitating condition? Number one, and number two,
because Google
number
it is.
two,
It's fucking exhausting,
number
man.
two.
It turns your blood to fucking syrup. My blood is fucking syrup right now.
That's great.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Number two, if it is cancer, why are lifestyle changes like losing weight helping? That would only help secondary polycythemia.
That's why because
Exactly.
treat-
That's right. You're just
because you
lying. You're
treat
just
the
lying.
symptom.
You don't
Because you
treat
treat the
cancer
symptoms.
with
Google
exercise. You can't
You're
treat
the
cancer with
fucking Google
exercise.
expert.
Boogie.
You're the fucking Google exercise. You're the fucking Google expert, right? Go ahead and fucking look it up on Wikipedia. The way you treat polycythemia vera, unless it turns into leukemia, which only happens very rarely, is you treat the symptom because there's nothing you can do. You can't pull the
So now
bone
you
marrow
say
out.
it happens
Can't
rarely
separate
when you
the
were like,
fucking leg.
eventually it'll turn into it.
Eventually it does. That's why it has a prognosis of 20 fucking years. Because if you own a long enough timeline, eventually it will. That's
Not eventually it will. It has a small chance of becoming that.
it's 5% at the end of 10
Boogie,
years.
the only way, listen, the only way you're ever going to settle this, otherwise you're just going to argue forever.
Yes,
you're
I'm
gonna
going to keep
ask-
saying the truth forever.
Okay, but hear
not
me
going
out.
to fucking
Hear me
back
out.
from the truth.
Damn, dude.
Don't interrupt me. I'm the moderator, bro. Listen, the only way you're ever going to be able to settle this is at some point you're going to have to release the medical records.
That's
you're
never
going
happening.
to.
That's never
But you're
happening.
going to
It's
because
never happening.
and look at everything that's happened
Fuck
because you haven't.
Fuck you.
Look
Fuck
at everything.
you. Fuck you.
You're already fired from the show. You're already gone. I don't care, Boogie. I'm telling you, man to man, that's
It'll
the
never
only
happen.
way.
It'll never happen. I said 2 years ago I won't, and I fucking won't today, and that's just fucking how it is. This is my goddamn medical records. This is my goddamn medical charts. The day Muta releases his on Twitter, and the day that Destiny releases his on Twitter, including all that shit that I don't want in there, then maybe I'll consider it.
Okay, wait,
The
hold on,
problem
wait.
is
I'll do
this.
that right now. I just
When
took an
did we-
STD
wait,
test.
what?
I just did an STD just like 4 days ago. I can publish my results with that. Do you want me to
Your
publish my blood?
medical records, your medical records, the whole fucking thing.
Boogie, nobody's asking
All
you
that
for all of
private
your.
information.
Nobody is asking you for your
Yeah.
entire medical record. What are you
He
talking
just
about?
did. He just did. He said medical records.
We
Okay,
asked for
wait.
the diagnosis on polycythemia vera. That's
Wait,
not-
wait,
let me
hold
be
on. No,
clear.
wait.
Trust
Make
this.
Boogie, make Boogie acknowledge that he just told another lie. Who
What's
here is
the fucking
nobody here is
lie?
asking you for your entire medical record
So
history.
What did you just say? Release my medical
I
records?
did say medical records, but what I meant is just
Obviously.
about this.
Yeah, we all know
just
that.
about this. Like, come on.
Then I
Let's not try to be obtuse.
Then I will. Okay, for you.
There we go.
No, goddamn it! Listen, it'll go to Keemstar and Keemstar only, and I will get my doctor to write this up, and I will fucking send you the entire history of what we've been dealing with.
And I get to share with Muta, who hates your guts, who we know will not leak.
And you'll never get it. Fuck that.
He's not going to leak it.
I don't give a
Also,
fuck.
there's a problem too here that at this point,
don't like him. You can share it with Destiny before you can share it with Muta.
so at this point,
Chill.
I love how he's like, he respects me more than you, Destiny, but he
hates
respects you more to show you the medical info, bro.
at this point too, unfortunately, to really confirm this, you would need a call with the doctor because you can't trust anything he shows you. Because remember, Boogie literally not only did Boogie,
Well, why wouldn't that be a why wouldn't that be a paid actor then?
Boogie
Right?
literally
This is a paid
said.
actor.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe you should actually get like a copy of his medical license too, or visit him at the hospital. Boogie said that he was looking at a piece of paper, and he said, "It says it on this piece of paper." That was the lie number one. He called in his girlfriend, okay, or the child he's abducted. Okay, he brought her in, and he said, "Look, okay, polycythemia vera, right?" And he had her confirm it, and then he had his brother, and then he had his brother send it in, and his brother confirm it. So there's
Dustin-
no way that you can trust anything he says.
You listen to me, you piece of shit.
Go ahead, Boogie.
You refer to my 21-year-old girlfriend as a child again? Fuck you. She's a fucking adult. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I'm so sick of that shit. You know, Mutahar wouldn't even acknowledge she fucking existed at that party. She wanted to fucking meet him. What the
Yeah,
fuck
because
is
she was,
that girl ever
you
do?
know how blackout drunk she was? And by the way,
Oh, no, she
you were the
remembers
one guy
all of it.
who wanted
She
her to take
remembers
more
all of it.
fucking
She
shots.
remembers
And I
all
was
of
the
it,
one
by the
guy
way.
there. I'm like,
She remembers
maybe
all
it's
of
good that she doesn't get more drunk.
Yeah, that was a joke.
She was
That was a
fucking
joke.
black.
Actually,
that was
Muta,
a joke.
Muta, if you
The
knew
only
anything,
person, by the way.
that was actually a treatment for polycythemia vera, which he diagnosed her with at the party too. So that's why she had to drink more. Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't
she-
acknowledge
when-
her. She was
when-
blackout fucking drunk, bro. Don't
That's
fucking-
true.
Why would you
She
bring that
remembers all
up?
of it. She remembers you not acknowledging her fucking existence.
No, but
remembers
she-
it.
but
remembers it.
Boogie,
And you know
time-
what? She
hold
fucking
on.
remembers. No, let me finish. You know what else she remembers?
God.
Sitting in the doctor's office. Oh, sorry. Sitting in during an
Wait, this is manipulation tactic coming.
What's
Stop.
the manipulation?
Okay. Let me just say this. Let me
Sat
just
in the
say
room
this.
when this man said cancer. She's
Let
been in
me
a room.
say that. We don't want to hear that anymore. Listen.
No, wait,
when
stop,
Muta-
stop. No,
When
wait,
Muta showed
Boogie,
up,
or no, wait,
your
Keemstar,
girl was puking.
Keemstar. Hold on, Keemstar. He just lied again, right? You sat in a room and you said cancer. Wait, then why did you have to look it up? If he said cancer, why'd you have to go home and look it up and discover it?
2 years later, she wasn't here for the original diagnosis. She was here for an e-visit 30 days ago where we talked about it again.
So you've been treating cancer for 2 years and he's never said cancer?
He said it the whole f***ing time. God, how f***ing stupid are you? Are you stupid or being obtuse? I told you, the original doctor that told me about it did not say cancer. He said polycythemia vera. My secondary doctor did tell me it's polycythemia vera, which is a cancer, and we talked about it every f***ing visit for 2 fucking years, including the one she sat in on.
I thought, I'm sorry, hold on. I could be misremembering because it's hard to keep track of Boogie's lies. Didn't Boogie say earlier that nobody had used the word cancer before? Keemstar, I thought that was a big thing that you just learned today, that he said that nobody used the word cancer. Now he's saying
That
Now
definitely
we're just
was.
now we're reverting back.
But
And
now
I was-
Boogie
and I was
is saying, wait, let me respond. Boogie did say that, but now he's changing it to initially they didn't say cancer, and I ran and made the video, but later I found out that my doctor told me it was cancer, right?
What happened. Which is what fucking happened.
So he's
man.
this is what he's saying.
Wait.
was
So
confused.
who?
I was
Okay, when did you
confused.
first
I
learn it
thought-
was cancer?
When I first thought that it was cancer.
When he Googled
the
it.
moment he said it.
No,
When
wait. When he said it or when he Googled it?
When he Googled
Googled
it,
it.
because the sleep doctor
Doctor only said polycythemia vera. He didn't
and he Googled it, and then he ran into the internet and made a video saying he had cancer.
Yes.
And his story is
Why did you Google?
later-
Wait. Why did you Google it instead of asking the doctor about it?
I think I did. I think I was like, what does that mean?
And when you asked him, he didn't tell you that it was a blood cancer? He just memed on you?
He did memed on me. What the f*** is a doctor?
Yeah, a doctor that would tell you you have cancer. If you ask, what is this thing that's a blood cancer?
Number one, and I'm gonna be. This is very rude of me here.
Be rude.
This doctor doesn't speak very good English. That's why I don't see him anymore.
Oh, was there Dr. Gupta?
No, I don't think it was an Indian.
Wait, hold
accent. I
on.
don't-
He doesn't speak good English. His English is so bad that you couldn't understand what he was like telling you enough, but you could hear him enough to hear polycythemia vera and Google it
Yes,
without
I
getting it
made
on a
him
piece of
repeat it.
paper?
I made him repeat it because I'm like, I don't understand what that is. And he goes, well, this is your red blood cell count is high. Your red blood, we have to do this. The red blood cell count is high.
But
Okay.
he didn't tell you it was cancer. You asked him about it, and he didn't tell you it was cancer. No,
No,
come on.
it was my primary doctor that used the word cancer.
Uh-huh.
It's my primary doctor, who I'm very close with, by the way. We've seen each other for 12 years. I consider him a friend. He's a good guy.
Destiny, based on everything that you know about this from Boogie's answers, do you think it's possible he still has cancer?
It's possible, yeah, of course. It's even possible that he actually does have polycythemia vera. It's possible. But if he did have it, I think it would be just through sheer luck or stupidity, because he's misrepresented so much of the story up to this point.
So what do you think I have? What's your best guess? What do they?
You have
what do I spend the last
obesity.
year treating?
Obesity.
Well, yeah, that is definitely one of the many things I have. I can't understand that.
Yeah, so there's another word for secondary polycythemia. I don't know what it's called, but you've got a lot of red blood cells because you're taking testosterone, which causes an increase of red blood cells.
I haven't taken that for over almost. We quit it for a year because we were afraid it was raising it. It wasn't. So after we found out that it wasn't changing anything, I went back on it, and I've been back on it now for.
You stopped it a year ago because it wasn't helping, but you said that the condition was improving.
We stopped it for a total of a year, and the numbers did not get much better.
When did
did
you
not go away?
When did you stop it?
So I went almost immediately, I guess. I think almost immediately. And then we were off it for a year, and then the numbers were not really changing very much. We didn't get down to like a safe level. So because the heart is a muscle, and testosterone helps your muscles heal themselves, and I have heart problems, he decided that it would be a good idea to go back on it. So I did.
Okay. I don't know. I'm sure you might have stopped it and started it to check for the red blood cell count, but I think that the exogenous hormones contribute to it. I think that the sleep apnea contributes to it because when your blood is deoxygenated, your body will create more red blood cells.
I understand. But going to my sleep doctor, he said I probably don't even need a CPAP machine anymore since I've lost 200 pounds. But I still sleep with it just to be safe. And I'm also doing biphasic sleep. So I sleep in the bed for about 4 to 5 hours, sometimes 4 to 6. And then I do 2 or 3 hours of setting in my chair because it's good for sleep apnea. You can't. It's really hard to snore when you're reclined. So they recommend sleeping in a recliner, which I do now. I've done so many things that is supposed to improve these symptoms. I do them. I take them.
Why would you, if you don't have sleep apnea, why would you use a CPAP machine?
Because I don't want to die, man. I don't want to fucking die. And so why not take an extra step?
Are you one of these? Can I ask you a question? Do you think you're one of these weirdos that goes to the doctors like constantly and constantly thinks you have illnesses when you don't have them and gets over tested for everything?
That's a hypochondriac, and no, I am certainly very ill. But beyond that, how could I not be? I'm a 400-pound, 50-year-old man.
I've seen you, and Muta can back me up here. You've been extremely for like years, like a couple years ago. Like every day you talked about it. You still went to doctor appointments. That doesn't make any sense. Like I always thought that was weird.
I will be as genuine with this stuff as I can. It's been 5 years since I've talked about it and since I felt that way. But the reason I went through that is twofold. Number one, when they're talking about being most of the time they don't really want to die. The people that just want to die, put a bullet in their head. I know. It's happened. People I love. So when you're talking about suicide, you're just trying to find hope, man. Suicide happens, and you can Google this, happens when pain outweighs hope. And I was in a tremendous amount of pain, and I was losing hope that it was going to get better. So I tried to figure it out, but I kept going to the doctor because I was hopeful. I was hopeful that things would get better. If I knew that I was going to live to this, I'd still choose it too, by the way. I'm so glad I'm still alive. I'm so glad I made the right choice. I'm so glad
Can we stop the cringe impassioned speeches? Like, you still lie about everything. You lie about literally every single part of your life. You're going to continue to lie about almost everything.
Everything I just said was a lie, right? I wasn't, and now I am. I said I wasn't, so that's a lie, right?
Somebody clip that and put inspirational music to it. That was actually... I like that.
I'm just saying there are probably people out there watching this right now who are struggling with impulses. And if you're one of them, stick it out. That's all I'm trying to say.
You're not. Shut up. Oh my God. It's like, give me a fuck answer. Give me a answer, guys. Give me a suicide.
Yeah,
My
Jesus.
God, you were never. You love yourself way too much to ever kill yourself.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
you're way
fuck.
too narcissistic. You would never be
No,
suicidal.
fuck.
You'd let the world burn to ashes around you before you even considered hurting yourself any more than. That was too mean, but no, yeah, like Jesus.
Hey, I don't self-harm. I don't self-harm.
Whoa.
Okay, well, that was what my joke was going to be. I was saying any more than stuffing your mouth full with a cheeseburger. Like, that's what I was going to say. But yeah, if you want to say, yeah.
It is self-harm, mother. That's why people like me do it. It is a form of self-harm, mother. That's why we do it. If you see a 400-pound man, if you see a 400-pound woman, guess what? They do it because they're self-harming, because there's something wrong in their brains. I'm not talking about if you're a little bit fat like Muta carrying around an extra 20 pounds or whatever. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that eat themselves to fucking death. We do it because something's wrong, dipshit.
I think what's happening, I think you do it because the food tastes really good and exercising sucks.
No, and that's one of the worst parts about it. I don't even like the taste of food anymore.
Honestly,
If you don't like the taste of food, why drink diet Mountain Dew instead of just drinking water?
Because it's a form of self-harm. Because I'm just
You drink diet Mountain Dew. You go to the store and you spend money on a drink that you apparently don't like just to hurt yourself. I can't taste anything, but I drink aspartame soft drinks. Jeez.
Last I heard, the guy who laughed at Donald Trump's assassination attempt is telling people to their arms. Go yourself.
I'm just saying that it would be a lot cheaper
I'm
than
just saying,
wasting your money on
yourself.
diet
I'm just saying,
Dr.
touch
Mountain
yourself.
Dew or
I'm
whatever
just
the
saying, slice your fucking
Mountain Dew.
arms open. Oh, you want to see that? Hold on. Okay, I'll do it. Give me 30 seconds.
Holy shit.
No,
the next
wait,
era
whoa,
of
what is he
Boogie
doing?
self-harm.
Oh God.
No, he's waiting for you to tell him to stop. That's what he's doing. He's waiting.
Well, I'm falling for it. He better not do nothing stupid.
He's going to come back with the razor. He's going to hold it up and he's going to... This is like the...
I can't-
yeah, sorry. Well, the only
I
thing...
can't believe we discovered in this stream that he literally Googled it. No one said the word cancer before he rushed and made that video.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
Dude, like he was excited as. He was like, he comes home. He's like, you know that episode of South Park where like Cartman's like, I've got golden dick. He's like, I've got this cancer, bro. Now I can fucking make tons of views. And I can fucking
And like, imagine like after
Do
Googling
nothing
it.
with that knife. Do not do
Googling
anything
it,
with
we
that
don't
knife.
think-
No, no,
Hold
no,
on. No, he
no,
wants me to. He
no,
told me to,
no,
right?
no,
He
no,
told me
no,
to.
no,
He
no,
told me
no,
to.
no.
Oh, this is so much better than eating
Put
a
that away
sandwich.
right now.
So much better than eating a sandwich, Destiny.
Put that away
You
right now.
fucking piece of shit.
What else do you lie about? Is your real name not even Boogie?
Yeah,
I think it has to be the
that's a nickname.
you're this socially adept at this. There's no way you can have that social cue.
It's a nickname, obviously. Is your real name Destiny?
Only when I'm stripping.
Liar. Good show.
Okay, have fun, guys. Good luck. Except for you, Boogie. You are a manipulative, horrible human being. I hope people around you
I hope
realize
you
it.
fucking
It's not about
kill
your health
yourself.
things,
I
okay?
hope
Being
you
fat,
fucking kill
okay?
yourself.
That you're
Go-
ugly on
go
the
ahead and laugh
inside,
at
not on the
another-
outside. Inside, not on the
Go ahead and
outside,
laugh at
okay?
Go ahead and vilify somebody who just exercised their American rights. Go ahead and do that. Laugh at a dead fireman, you piece of shit.
Are you going to
Yeah,
volunteer for your fire
Laugh at a
department
dead
anytime soon?
Anyways,
Because if so, I
I laugh at a
might.
dead fireman.
Anyways,
My dad was
Destiny,
a volunteer
just back
fireman.
to work.
My dad was a volunteer fireman. Go f yourself.
Okay, good luck.
Didn't your dad also left or whatever? It doesn't matter.
Well, if you want to know
Fucking wild
specifically
shit.
would you like to specifically know what my dad did? My dad got drunk because he was an alcoholic,
Sure, I guess. Why not?
and he exposed himself to me.
Okay.
And then he encouraged me to with him, which is not cool.
I
Specifically, with
don't want to make any jokes right now.
Well,
I'm already
he
enough
jerked you
trouble
off
on
or
the internet, so good luck. I can't be in that. There's like a billion totally inappropriate jokes just came to my head. Okay.